Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, you know, like my intro and shit. This part three or whatever, I think one, two. I don't know the numbers, but y'all, I look at my whatever. But remember when I told you about the last interview when I did it was what maybe 45 minutes ago. I did a video about Kanye on TMZ and a rant between the guy named Van and the back reporter. Like I said before, this whole section on Kanye, I mean, I'm going to do like, this is going to take me 18 years because I keep going down the rabbit hole and keep finding Alice in Wonderland, you feel me? But, like I said in the other videos, man, this nigga's a genius and I will prove my point. It's not a mental breakdown. Like he said, it's a mental breakthrough, but we're gonna go through it slowly, piece by piece, and y'all gonna roll with me through this one. Now, remember in the interview with the dude named Van, the reporter at TMZ, when y'all call him rants, when he should not be called rants, he's just expressing himself. A lot of times he's not even yelling. So how the hell can you call it a rant? It just makes sense. It's an interview. Y'all want to hate on a nigga. The media want to take it to a certain level. And rest in peace, Juice WRLD, by the way. And got the Juice WRLD tribute coming soon. But remember when the guy was mad at him for saying that slavery was a choice? We talked about that in the last video, y'all. And I'll reiterate, we are not the ones that went through slavery. Those were our ancestors. And the 400 years or 1,000 years or how many ever years people been through slavery was not what he's talking about. He's not talking about that time in history. What he's talking about is now in Generation Z. Another question I got for y'all that's a side note, maybe random. What comes after Generation Z? Because I'm supposed to be Generation X or Generation Next if you go by the Pepsi company, but then this one is Generation Z. So my grandchildren will be what? Generation what? I don't know how you do that one. And then the generation before me was the baby boom era. But I don't know if they had a letter because they should be Generation W.
The baby boomers.
Yeah, but before that. And even
they have no letters.
No, but how we got X and then we got
Next.
No, it's Pepsi. Or Coke, please sponsor me. No, how we go from X to Z? What happened to Y? And then what's after, just like the third world countries? What is the first and second world till you get to the third world? I don't understand those labels or lingos. But anyway, I want y'all to leave in the comment. What's after Generation Z? Somebody please tell me. But let's move on to this video. He has on a mega hat. He's with Jim Brown. Jim motherfucking Brown. You motherfuckers need to look it up. Who the fuck Jim Brown is, and I'm damn right, nigga. He's up there with Donald Trump and Jim motherfucking Brown, dog. Look that shit up, man. It's an OG in the game, bruh. So let me tell you, this nigga right here, my nigga Yeezy, man, he talking that shit. So we about to go into this video, and whether you like me or not, suck a dick. Let's go, Yeezus.
Really, the reason why they imprisoned him is because he started doing positive for the community. He started showing that he actually...
Oh, now let me give you a little context. What he's basically talking about when he's saying prison him, he's talking about Larry Hoover. Now, Larry Hoover was let's see, the best way to say this politically correct. He was he built a group of people that some people might call a gang, and they might have done illegal activities, but my nigga Jesus will explain it further for you. But he was trying to reform his neighborhood, his hood, his community, and at that time they gave him a whole lot of years when he was trying to conform himself. Like my nigga XXXTentacion said, when a nigga trying to do right, niggas always want to pull you back, man. The streets keep calling, you gotta answer that phone call, you feel me? Cause hustling is an addiction just like the customers too, you feel me? That's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that in some other video. But basically what my nigga Kanye is speaking about without mentioning in the beginning is Larry Hoover. So just make sure when he says he means Larry Hoover. in this sentence. All right, y'all, let's go. Talk your
power,
shit.
that he wasn't just one of a monolithic voice, that he could wrap people around. So there's theories that there's infinite amounts of universe and there's alternate universe. So it's very important for me to get Hoover out, because in an alternate universe, I am him. And I have to go and get him free, because he was doing positive inside of Chicago, just like how I'm moving back to Chicago. And it's not just about, getting on stage and being an entertainer and having a monolithic voice that's forced to be a specific party. People expect that if you're black, you have to be Democrat. I've had conversations that basically said that welfare is the reason why a lot of black people end up being Democrat. They say, first of all, it's a limit to amount of jobs. So the fathers lose the jobs, and they say, we'll give you more money for having more kids in your home. And then we got rid of the mental health institutes in the 80s and the 90s, and the prison rates just shot up. And now you have Chirac, what people call Chirac, which is actually our murder rate is going down by 20% every year. I just talked to the superintendent, met with Michael Sachs, that's Ron's right-hand man. So I think it's the bravery that helps you beat this game called life. They tried to scare me to not wear this hat, my own friends, but this hat, it gives me power in a way. My dad and my mom separated, so I didn't have a lot of male energy in my home. And also, I'm married to a family that, not a lot of male energy going on. It's beautiful, though. But there's times where, it's something about, I love Hillary. I love everyone, right? But the campaign, I'm with her, just didn't make me feel as a guy that didn't get to see my dad all the time, like a guy that could play catch with his son. It was something about when I put this hat on, it made me feel like Superman. You made a Superman. That's my favorite superhero. And you made a Superman cape. For me, also as a guy that looks up to you, looks up to Ralph Lauren, looks up to American industry guys, non-political, no bullshit, put the beep on it, however you want to do it, 5 seconds delay, and just goes in and gets it done. Right now, you gave me the heart to go to Adidas, because at Adidas, when I went in 2015, we were a $14 billion company, losing $2 billion a year. Now we have a $38 billion market cap. It's called the Yeezy effect. And I went to Casper. We had a meeting in Chicago. And I said, you have to bring manufacturing onshore, not even shore, into the core. It's not about the borders, the core of Adidas. And Chicago is the core of Middle America. We have to make Middle America strong. So I had the balls, because I had enough balls to put on this hat. This Adidas thing made me a billionaire. And I could have lost $200 million walking away from that deal. But even with that, I knew it was more important for me to take the chance of walking away from that deal than to have no fathers in Chicago with no homes. And when we do have prison reprobation, because it's habilitation, not rehabilitation, because we didn't have the abilities in the first place. We never had anyone who taught us, to teach us. Exactly, we had no one to tell us, right? So it's more important than any specific deal, anything, that we bring jobs into America, and that we provide a transition with mental health and the American education curriculum that Jim has worked on. Larry Hoover also has a curriculum that he's worked on. We have Montessori curriculums that we worked on. WeWorks has a beautiful curriculum. The Waldorf establishment has a curriculum. We have meditation. There's a lot of things affecting our mental health that makes us do crazy things, that puts us back into that trap door called the 13th Amendment. I did say abolish with the hat on, because why would you keep something around that's a trap door? If you build in a floor, the Constitution is the base of our industry, right? Of our country, of our company. Would you build a trap door that if you mess up and you accidentally something happens, you fall and you end up next to the Unabomber? You got to remove all that trap door out of the relationship. The four gentlemen that wrote the 13th Amendment, and I think the way the universe works is perfect. We don't have 13 floors, do we? So the four gentlemen that wrote the 13th Amendment didn't look like the people they were amending. Also, at that point, it was illegal for blacks to read, or African Americans to read, And so that meant if you actually read the amendment, you get locked up and turned to the slave. Again, so what I think is we don't need sentences, we need pardons. We need to talk to people. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I was connected with a neuropsychologist that works with the athletes in the NBA and the NFL. And he looked at my brain. It's equal on 3 parts. I'm going to go ahead, drop some bombs for you. 98 percentile IQ test.
Now, all you motherfuckers that want to protest about mental illness, please listen to my brother when he speak. Talk to him one more time, Yeezy.
75 percentile of all human beings, but it was counting 8 numbers backwards after his repeat. So I'm going to work on that one.
Listen
the other
closely.
one's 98%. Tesla, Freud. You know, so he said that I actually wasn't bipolar. I had sleep deprivation, which could cause dementia 10 to 20 years from now, where I wouldn't even remember my son's name. So all this power that I got, and I'm taking my son to the Sox game and all that, I wouldn't be able to remember his name from a misdiagnosis. And what we need is we can empower the pharmaceuticals and make more money. That's one thing. I've never stepped into a situation where I didn't make people more money. So we can empower pharmaceuticals. We can empower our industries. We can empower our factories. We can bring not only Adidas on shore, we can bring Foxconn to set up a factory in, I think, Minnesota. 53,000.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. They got 4,000 jobs, people making $53,000 a year. And one of the things we got to set is Ford to have the highest design, the dopest cars, the most amazing. I don't really say dope. I don't say negative words and try to flip them. We just say positive, lovely, divine, universal words. So the flyest, freshest, most amazing car. And what we want to start with is I brought a gift with me right here. This right here is the iPlane 1. It's a hydrogen-powered airplane, and this is what our president should be flying in. Look at this shirt.
We're getting rid of Air Force One. Can we get rid of Air Force One? No, you don't like that.
Well, we're going to have Apple, an American company, work on this plane with. But you know what I don't like about? It's not that I don't like. What I need Saturday Night Live to improve on, and what I need the liberals to improve on is if he don't look good, we don't look good. This is our president. He has to be the freshest, the flyest planes, the best factories, and we have to make our core be empowered. We have to bring jobs into America because our best export is entertainment and ideas. But when we make everything in China and not in America, then we're cheating on our country. And we're putting people in positions to have to do illegal things to end up in the cheapest factory ever, the prison system.
Did you hear what my
I'll
nigga
tell
just
you
said?
what, that was pretty impressive. Well, I hate to say this, Jim. Do you want to say something? What do you do after that?
You don't mind?
You are fit. Please, Jim, please. Yeah. Great, right? Isn't that a great statement? And it's so true. As a country, it's so true.
Now, again, I will repeat. He is not crazy. He didn't have a mental breakdown. You people are just not listening correctly. Sometimes you gotta listen in a different way. You step yourself outside the box and listen to my nigga. But this is what, part 3, like I said, we come with part 4, give me a minute. But yo, man, stop doing this bullshit, man. Listen to my nigga Yeezy. He ain't doing all that bullshit. All that media bullshit is bullshit. Yeah, he might have a mental deficiency, but we all do. But if you hear him speak in the last video that I put together, he said he went to the hospital taking 2 opioids, and then when he left, he was taking 7. And I personally know that is a fact. So stop it, y'all.
Can I say something?
Sure, if you like to.
He also was saying that
lean up a little closer.
he was also saying that if your president don't look good, you don't look good. And regardless of whether you like him or not, he was chosen. And he leads, and so everybody's supposed to be behind him and support him, especially like that. You're not supposed to show people your best.
And like that, yo, this your girl, and sometimes your boy Charlotte Carolina. I don't even say my slogan no more because y'all should know it by now. And I'm out this bitch, you heard? In the name of Jesus, bitch. Let's go.